Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Noles.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
East Carolina, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's caught off the deflection. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, East Carolina. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And now the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's moving out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Florida State 14, East Carolina 7.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Trying the old counter play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield.
It's a fumble. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Oh, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Holding.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The Pirates pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And one final play before the end of the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 35. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here. We'll check the first quarter stats.
Florida State 14, East Carolina 10.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down. The Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. This passing game is on fire today.
Florida State, number 10, hauls it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
21, East Carolina 10.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Oh, here comes the reverse. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Trying to extend the play. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that one.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
A gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Noles keep the football on the move. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Third down, out of the shotgun. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Point after makes it a 15-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
28, East Carolina, 13.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
He's running out of time here. Got him. He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Breaks free. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Florida State 35.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Pirates will kick it deep to begin the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. He's on the run. Launches deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Being serious. The offense going for it inside their own 30. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Breaks out of the crowd into open space. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Touchdown, Seminoles. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
13.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Now it's second down here. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Pirates will line up to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Knowles. And the beatdown continues.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
East Carolina, 13.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 1. brings up.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz.
29 Philly.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. And the route is on.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score. Florida State 56, East Carolina 13.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. Water has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. The Pirates bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Returner tackled right there. That's where we'll start the drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Caught near the goal line. Doesn't quite get in, but it sucks up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Seminoles. And this one is getting ugly. Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
Man, let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Great move in the open field. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter third, Florida State is on top. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. The Pirates have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field.
Let's go.
They'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Powers through the tackle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The Noles looking to cash in this red zone trip.
42 Spider.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Noles. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Number 85.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away.
Florida State 70. East Carolina 13.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
It's a quick grab. Football comes out. Recovery by the defense. Headed the other way. First down here for this offense.
325.
They'll give it to the running back. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down. And the Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out. He's got some space.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead. Run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his back. And this time it's complete. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. The Pirates will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.